After a couple of days, I've done some thinking about this whole getting fired situation. And, part of those days is listening to things that have been echoing in the back of my subconscious throughout the last year at this job. More specifically, because the diary is about what's going on with me physically, is waking up in the morning and not a rush to both shove breakfast down myself and get limbered up enough to walk to work and then spend all day walking. Um, I'm starting to possibly think that karmically this was a good thing to happen because maybe this was finally fate going, look, you can't make your living doing work that's that physical anymore. You just can't. I mean, let's not be dumb about this. I mean, I look good for a 48-year-old, but I'm still a 48-year-old. Um, you know, and a 48-year-old who jumped out of airplanes for 4.5 years with the 82nd Airborne Division and did a whole bunch of shit that kind of exceeded the warranty on my flesh, man. I was starting to sneakily suspect, whether it was my mental illness or not, that I was pending an accident in that place that would have basically made me unable to walk, much less work anymore. So maybe this was the karmic linchpin slap in the face, kick in the nuts to say, hey, look, man, the next job you find, don't be running up and down stairs with heavy things. Maybe that was the last bastion of me trying to still prove I'm tough. I mean, I've thought about that a lot. With my particular kind of lifestyle, my past, my crazy. I mean, I don't know if I've ever proven to myself that I'm tough yet. And hell, now with everything else going on with my nervous system and stuff, I'm wondering why the fuck I ever wanted to prove to myself I was tough in the first place. I mean, that's a real question, right? I mean, if you're really going philosophically into it, everybody who tries to prove like to satisfy the word tough in their brain is trying to do it to themselves. First half of my life is based on me trying to prove to myself I'm tough, because I don't think I've ever felt it. So yeah, that's the weird coincidence of what's going on right now in the post job. I'm not. I mean, I'm not worried. I'm not shit scared. In Oklahoma, this situation made me profoundly afraid. Because environmentally, I did not feel that I could thrive there. Never did from the first time I moved there. But yeah, here I don't have that. I do feel I'm quite fine here. I have ideas and lots of things that I'm thinking about. There is an interesting future ahead, depending on how I play this. But yeah, it's my game, my world, my life. And I'm looking forward to the next chapter. I'm starting to feel less like it's a blow to my ego and more like something that needed to happen so that I could go to the next level on what I'm trying to do with my existence before I die. Because, man, I really do want to make my exit doing the thing I love most, which is talking on stage to people, whether it is comedy or poetry. So, yeah. We continue with this. And hell, now I have time to make a lot more diary entries. If y'all were wondering how the channel's going to change, there's going to be a lot more of this shit happening. Possibly drunk and sober, which we'll see how fucking entertaining those are. Hey, what do you know? But yeah, man. Until next time, man. Yeah, things are looking all right. I'm actually feeling pretty good about this. Don't ask me why, just a hunch. Same reason why I moved out here. Same kind of hunch.